All food you eat turns to sugar in your body. Foods like white rice turn to sugar in your body very quickly, compared to berries and avocados that turn to sugar in your body very slowly. Now, if you want to burn belly fat fast, you're going to want to save this video. The faster your food turns to sugar in your body, the more fat you're going to store. Let me explain. This should be the amount of sugar that should be in a healthy person's body, about 1 sugar cube. The quicker the food turns to sugar, the body has to release a lot of insulin to bring that sugar back down. Because your body does not want high blood sugar. It wants to take that sugar and either store it as energy or use it as energy. And your body's going to store that sugar in your muscle cells, liver cells, and fat cells. And this right here is the gatekeeper to store all that energy, insulin. If you don't have any insulin, then you cannot store the energy. That's a type 1 diabetic. That's why you see type 1 diabetics have to inject insulin to store that energy. If they don't inject it, they don't store fat. Now, for all of us who are not type 1 diabetic, you want to keep your insulin levels low. Because the higher your insulin levels stay, your body can only store the energy. It cannot use the energy that you already have. And think about it. You wake up in the morning, you got a bagel, spike your blood sugar. Then you have a banana, spike your blood sugar. Then you have some snacks, maybe some fruits like watermelon, spike your blood sugar. Then nighttime at dinner, you have some rice, you have some pasta, spike your blood sugar. Your insulin never gets to come back down. And look, that was me. My body was not able to burn this body fat. Once I learned what I'm about to teach you, my body became a fat burning machine. 3 simple steps. Focus on eating foods that slow the rate of that food turning to sugar in your bloodstream. The rule is the more fiber there is, the slower the food's going to turn to sugar. Even with natural foods, you got to be careful. Avocados can keep your blood sugar steady. Bananas will spike your blood sugar. White bread, processed grains will spike your blood sugar because the fiber is removed. So always make sure I have my dinner with fiber. That's going to allow my insulin levels to stay low and my gut hormones to increase. We're going to slow that food from digesting so I stay fuller longer and reduce my cravings so I don't have snack cravings and sugar cravings after. But if you don't have fiber, your gut will not produce those hormones to control that food noise. Now, after dinner, you're going to go to sleep. You wake up 12 hours later, your insulin levels are low. And this right here is my breakfast, my love handles. When my insulin levels are low, my body's burning fat for fuel. I'm allowing it to let it eat my love handles for breakfast. I stay focused. My body's burning fat for fuel. My brain is sharp. Now, during this period, no sugar. You can have water. You can have black coffee. I like to have a tea that I have in the morning. Nothing to add sugar in my bloodstream so my insulin levels stay flat. Now, I'm going to teach you about this next. This is the key. And if you want to understand this, comment fiber below and make sure you share this video. Thank you for watching.